Hello and welcome to this MyRepChat demonstration of the new Dialpad and calling features within the MyRepChat mobile app. For starters, it's important to note that I have an Android phone, so if you have an iPhone, it might look slightly different, but the features and functionality will be the exact same. Now, upon logging into MyRepChat, just as it does today, you're taken to your recent messages page, but down on the bottom right is where you'll notice the first addition. We've added the phone icon, which allows you to go directly to the Dialpad. And once here, you can dial a number to make an outbound phone call. Outbound phone calls will work exactly the same way they do today based on the settings of your account. And if the contact you're calling does not exist in your MyRepChat account, the system will create them as a contact so that call can be logged and tracked, and of course that contact can be added for future conversations. Down on the bottom left, you'll notice we have a search button. And this allows me to search for my contact both within the MyRepChat system as well as within any connected CRM. Very similar to the way it works in the Compose message. The funnel at the top right tells me what I'm searching for and where I'm searching. You'll also notice down on the very bottom there's two other icons. Quick Create allows me to create the contact from scratch right from this screen. Now, very similar to just making an outbound phone call, but the Quick Create actually allows me to create their name and put that in here right away, so I don't have to do it on the back end. And then the phone import allows me to access the contacts in my phone so that I can call somebody that's in the personal contact database of the phone. Simply agree to the policy. We will go to your phone's database. You'll pull in one contact at a time using this particular feature, and then you can call that person. Keep in mind, if you want to pull in more people from your personal database, you can still do that from the main menu going to contacts. The second thing you'll notice down on the bottom is Recent. Now this looks very similar to the Recent page that I'm taken to by default when logging in, but you'll notice at the top this is only my recent calls. There's a menu right to the left of that, those three lines, where I can narrow it down by seeing calls and messages, but by default this particular page only shows my recent calls. So I can not only see who I've spoke to over the phone, but I can also check voicemails from here and do it hopefully a little bit quicker than having to scroll through all the text messages. I can again call any one of these people by selecting them, and it'll make the outbound phone call. And then finally on the bottom right is my contacts list. So here is my entire contacts list within MyRepChat, and it works the same way it does today, right? I can scroll through, find the person I want to call, and I can place an outbound phone call to that person at that time. There is another way to access the Dialpad as well that I want to show you. If I go back from here to my recent conversations or recent messages screen, and I go back to the main menu, you'll notice the Dialpad is also listed here as well. So you can access it here as well. And then finally, just as it always has worked, if I'm in the recent messages page, I can go to a contact and I can still call them by selecting the phone icon in the top right. So I hope this helps answer any questions you might have about how the new Dialpad works, how to access it, and of course how to take advantage of some of the features we've added to it. Thanks for watching this video.